Nice Jag there, bro. Lovely Jag. Nice petrol engine.
Listen,
What?
how you doing with all this rubbish stuff in New Jersey, New York City with some hotshot cook? I hate when they call themselves chefs. Hey, I'm a chef. Now you're back. Now we're gonna do it. Now, when was your birthday?
December the 25th.
Make sure next year you send me lots of gifts. Did I get you a gift?
No.
Did you get one for my birthday?
No.
All right, but now today, this is my gift to you. I am taking you on a magical mystery tour.
Ooh.
We're on the south shore of Long Island right now.
Right.
We're going to go to the north shore.
Yeah.
We're going to the Gold Coast.
Are we going in your
Do you know what that means, Gold Coast?
Yeah, so there's one in
Do you know?
Australia.
No, the Gold Coast is where the Great Gatsby was written. It's where all the Roosevelt, the Rockefellers all had these mansions in the
Feel
summer
like
that
I'm
they
back
went
at
to.
school. In fact, you look a bit like my...
You don't know anything anyway. Did you go to school? Oh, you went to that. Yeah.
That's private school.
Yeah, because no one else wanted to be there. It's probably just you.
It didn't work.
You know what happens in those private? Was it an all boys school?
No, it wasn't actually.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a magical mystery tour. I'm taking you. It won't make any difference because you'll have done his clickbait headline anyway on the vlog, so you know exactly what we're doing. But you can pretend if you didn't see that, and you just, I don't know.
We're good.
Ready? All right, let's go. Do that little thing down there.
Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. In fact, do hit the subscribe button because it pushes.
Please, because he's losing a lot of subscribers when he has me on it. So if you're not subscribing now, come on, because then when you watch this, there's a lot will disappear.
Have you warmed your car up?
Oh no, I can do that as well, can't I?
You can do that in an electric car, in an EV.
I can do that with my car. I've got an app for it.
Can I just ask you?
Do you have an app for it?
I do have an app. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just? We'll ask you in the car, but I mean, I just want to ask.
It's bloody freezing out here.
It is. Get in the car.
I'm doing this just for you. You know that.
Just get in the car and get it warmed up for me.
Do you want the hot seat on so your bum gets warm?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that in an EV.
I'm messing with.
It takes the battery up.
I'll warm it up for you.
Let's go.
Hey, see that building over there, Lee?
Yeah.
It's brand new, but they're actually pre-built selling apartments, and the studios or the one bedrooms start at $1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah, right on the boardwalk.
That is insane.
I mean, it's a beautiful building. It's going to, but it's a lot of money.
Well, I hope that they've got electric charge points in the garage downstairs for all the cars. Because if not,
Are you going on about electric vehicles again?
yeah, I am. Yeah,
That's a good job.
Because if you've got apartments and like that,
No,
how do you
sure.
charge up? How do you charge up if you've got an apartment? That's the
Turn
thing.
left in 1 mile, turn right onto Lido Boulevard.
Hey, Lee, look at that down there. I thought you'd get a little bit excited coming up to this.
Why?
Have a look.
Nice building.
So, that
At
pink
the next
building
light,
there.
Turn right.
Shut up, would you? I'm talking to him. That building that we call the Pink Hotel, back in, I think it was like the 20s or 30s, you see a beautiful view of it here. It used to be a
Turn left onto
hotel,
Blackheath Road.
and don't let this guy pass me, so I don't get annoyed. So it was a very ritzy hotel back in, I think, the 20s or 30s, and now it's an apartment building. But, like in places in England, like
the stop sign,
Bridlington,
turn right
Cleethorpes,
onto Eva Drive.
Skegness,
Then turn left onto
Blackpool.
Road.
Don't forget Blackpool.
that's on the wrong side of the country. That's on the west side. I'm a Yorkshireman. But anyway, once air travel came, and this is very,
Turn
very
left onto
educational. I know you like my
Then turn
educational
right.
information. Once cheap air flights came in, people travelled to hot places like that place you go to all the time. What was that? Tenner beef, tenner something, whatever it is.
Tenerife.
Yeah. It was cheaper for people to go there and put the little, instead of wearing the little hankies on their heads in Bridlington, they wear it somewhere where it's hot, and they can still drink cheap beer. Do you know what we're doing today?
Yeah.
Well, I know, because I love you, I know your favourite thing in the whole wide world are electric cars.
You gotta be kidding, right?
So what we're going to do, I mean, it's a bit of a way to go, but we're going to the North Shore of the island to the Glen Cove Jaguar dealership, and I'm going to test drive an EV.
You're not getting one.
I might do, if I like it. Do you think I listen to anything you say?
You're going to get an electric car?
I might do. I've got a nice driveway. I've got power electric to my garage in there. And I don't do a lot. I don't go all over like hundreds of miles. I'm just in and out of the city all the time. So, yeah, I might do that. And I love the Jaguars. I love the cars. So, yeah. I'll give my honest opinion.
Have you actually seen all my EV videos? Honestly, have you actually seen?
I've told you before. Why would I watch the rubbish you put out? It's only any good when I'm in it. That's the only ones I watch.
Martin, you'll end up finding no charge points out here. The charge point across the United States, anyway, and I've done my research.
You have? How many total charge points all over America?
Listen.
No, if you research it, how many?
Yeah, but how many
in the New York area?
It's not how many there are.
No, let's answer the question.
It's how many are working.
Come on, answer the question.
How many are physically
Piers
working?
Morgan, whatever that guy's name is, answer the question.
It's how many are
many?
working.
You've done your research, how many?
I don't know the exact record.
You don't know.
But I do know.
So you're talking.
I know that the network, if you're going to get an electric car in America, the Tesla network is the only one to go for. And at the moment, they're having issues in Chicago because it's so cold, they can't charge the car.
You were so happy. I think I made a mistake today. You were so happy when you got here.
I'm gobsmacked.
We had a laugh with the burgers. You went into the Jersey. You waffled on for walking around like you normally do.
Honestly, I tell you what, I'm glad that you brought me with you because this will be the biggest mistake of your life.
What?
It'll be the biggest mistake of your life, trading this
No.
proper...
That happened 20 odd years ago when I let you stay in my apartment. So it'd be a lot to go down from that.
There's a Tesla in front.
I don't even think the electric. Oh, I've got to be careful here because there's.
Right. Anyway.
I got a ticket here because it's construction and they're really strict. Think about gone past it and got a ticket because I'm waffling on with you.
Onwards. Look, without arguing, right, let's have your honest opinion, right? I'm going to tell you now, they drive fantastic, they've got great torque, but your issue is, what you won't find out, is your actual... it's the infrastructure that you're going to find the issue with. Any Americans that are watching, pop it in the comment section down below what the infrastructure is like, the non-Tesla infrastructure in the United States. But what I'm going to ask you is whether you've actually ever driven an electric car before in your life.
No, I haven't, and I'm only bloody doing this for you. I thought I was doing you a favour. Taking you up to have a drive in an electric vehicle in America, because that's all you seem to be doing these days. And now you're just angry.
Why would you think about buying one?
If I like it, I will.
Is it time to upgrade then?
My lease is up in October, so if I don't go for the electric, which I may or may not, I'm probably going to get another F-Pace. So.
What if you like the electric?
Then I will go with an electric. I don't know. I'll see. I am open-minded. I am flexible.
No. I saw you get off the sofa last night. You ain't that flexible. Tesla's the ugliest cars ever. Everybody going, oh, you should have got a Tesla, should have got a Tesla. The front of it looks like Elon Musk's love child. It looks absolutely terrible. By the way, Martin, if you do end up getting an EV, then you have to go dogging, and you also have to go to swinging parties. Right?
Really?
Yeah, wait a minute. You have to go
Sign me up. Sign me up right
You have to
now.
go to swinging parties. You have to cut the crusts off of your sandwiches, and you have to wear beige trousers.
I think that's rather rude about the beige trousers myself.
You know what? I actually have to say, I have a woman who actually follows me, a lady who follows all my videos. Total evangelist. All she does, she comments hundreds and hundreds of times on electric cars, saying that I'm wrong and electric cars are great. And she said to me the other day in a tweet, she says, you're downright disgusting, insulting, and I find it highly offensive that you say that electric car drivers are doggers and swingers. And I tell you what, you are right, Morag. I actually take it back. I think it's disgusting, downright insulting, and it's wrong, because doggers and swingers would never buy an electric car or drive one. They're way more clever than that, way more sensible, and they have way more brains than to drive an electric car.
That's rather rudely.
And I tell you what, they probably wear Leeds United trainers as well, or sneakers if you're in America as well. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I cannot be your mate if you buy an electric car, absolutely not.
Really? Awesome. I can't wait to get one then.
I knew you were going to say that. Enjoy your swinging parties and going dogging and stuff on an evening. Don't flash your headlights too much though, because you'll wear all your battery out. On a serious note though, Martin, just look it up, because the charging network in the US, if it's non-Tesla, is an absolute nightmare, and you're going to find it really difficult to charge up all the time and to try and find charging points. Even all the tech reviews have done it as well. Marcus Brownlee had a Tesla and he's now swapped back, I believe, to a 911. You're really going to find it difficult with all the charge points.
Well, I might be a little different because I don't really do long distances in the car. I'm in and out of the city, Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens and stuff for work, and I can put a charger at home and charge up overnight. Don't probably do more than 100 miles in any one day, so that may make sense for me. We shall see. I am open-minded. I will not be swayed by your aggressive anti-EV statements.
He already sounds like an evangelist already. I think you'll find that most EV owners actually leave their car charging while they're asleep overnight, and now do that in an internal combustion engine. Oh, that old chestnut. There's always an argument, isn't there? There really is. Yeah, that's right. Don't leave it too close to your house though, because it might burn it down. Hope you got house insurance. Where is this place? You'd have had to charge up about 3 times to get there.
I told you it was on North Shore and I'm on South Shore. We're almost there. It's not far now.
I thought you said you didn't do that many miles.
It's right here, look.
You better get used to charging.
It's right here,
oh,
look.
There we go, Jaguar. You see, this is what you need. Now, let me just tell you this, right?
Okay, go ahead.
The designers that design electric cars,
Okay, go ahead.
are pretty much, their eyesight's not very good, because terrible. There is no good-looking electric cars other than the Porsche Taycan. You need something like this.
It wouldn't work too well for me going in and out of the Bronx. It's a wonder I didn't get this one scratched up.
Well, actually, you'd probably be all right going into the Bronx in an electric car. Nobody will want it. What do you think so far, Martin?
Well, we're in the car. Let me start it.
Careful, because...
Is it on?
Yeah, it don't make a noise. There is no noise.
You can't tell if it's on or not.
No.
Wow. Nice. God, Jaguar know how to make cars. They really do. Whether it's regular or it's electric, that's a beautiful looking car.
Don't get to it. You look like you're already sold before you've even driven it off.
I wonder if I can do the deal right now and finish my lease early. Wow, it's beautiful.
Right, so we're going to take it for a test drive. I think he's already sold on it already before we start. It is actually, I have to say, a gorgeous looking car. It looks absolutely beautiful. So you can't take that away from Jaguar. It looks gorgeous, and the inside as well, it just oozes quality. You know, for all those people that keep saying should have got a Tesla, just look at the inside of this. It's build quality. It is a really, really nice car. The finish on it is superb. Anyway, let's take it for a test drive and see what Martin thinks.
And then make a right.
That's car's coming, aren't they? Oh.
Yeah. You got nobody coming. Make a right.
Make
turn.
a right,
turn.
Oh, right turn.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I thought you said make a
Oh,
left.
I'm so sorry. Make a left going out. And we're going to go straight down. And the third light, both the lanes veer to the left. That's Glen Cove Road.
Yeah.
And you should be able to, at this time, you should be able to open it up a little bit too.
What's the range on this?
I would say it's definitely at the 300 or so mark.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's more than the Taycan then. It's a lot more than
Probably
the Taycan.
280, 290.
And how long to fully charge?
If you've got a quick charger, could charge in, I would say, in about 3 hours.
Do you know roughly the 0 to 60 on it, or?
The 0 to 60?
Yeah, 0 to 60.
I want to say it's got to be,
Just roughly.
yeah, I'm trying to think.
Whoa! Jeez!
I would say it's probably a good 4 to 5 seconds, maybe.
That's got some
Maybe
torque
not
on
even
it.
that.
What do you think to that?
That's nice. It's like it feels even better than when I have the F-Pace in dynamic mode.
It's not even in sports mode yet. Is there a sports mode on this, or?
There is a little bit of a dynamic mode, but yeah, you could put it in dynamic mode.
Wow. Beautiful car inside there.
Yeah, it really is.
So it feels good. It was really good.
Got the glass roof on there as well.
Mirrors, sensors on there.
How does it feel compared to yours, Martin?
Feels. You know what's weird is when I got the F-Pace, I used to have a Mercedes,
Yeah.
like a, just a 4-door. But when I got the on the lease, the acceleration on the F-Pace was awesome to me.
Yeah.
But this feels even more sporty.
They're saying about 4.5 seconds, 0 to 60.
And I'm not a fast driver. I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I'm not-
I know.
My wife is. I won't let her in.
Okay,
in a
yeah,
car,
don't let her drive it.
But it feels beautiful.
Yeah.
Is this the most? Is this the top of the range one? Is
Yeah, they only make one, and this is the what they call the EV HSE.
What I am noticing though, which is weird, is when I take my foot off the accelerator, it
Yes.
seems to slow down.
you can
does.
change that.
Yeah, you
That's the regenerative braking.
correct.
But I think you can switch that off in the settings.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But you're supposed to get used to it. I don't have mine on, but you can get used to it, and it puts power back into the battery as well, a certain
really
amount of power
does.
back into the battery. So you're better off leaving it on, and then it's 1 foot pedal, but I'd take it off on mine. But I have been told that you do get used to it.
Wow. I was expecting, to be honest, and I thought it was much smaller, and it is obviously a little bit smaller. It feels smaller than the F-Pace, but it's still a nice size.
But the inside is pretty. The inside is very similar to the F-Pace. It's very open inside.
Yeah, I'm not a big guy anyway. Well,
Yeah.
not as far as I
Yeah,
go.
no, but it
that's
has
what
about the same interior volume as the F-Pace. It really does.
You can switch that regen off.
No, I'm driving around.
Not while you're driving around, but you could.
Can we flip back and go like the back way?
Yeah.
Like through what's
Of
it?
course,
Glen
you
Head
do
through
whatever
there.
you want, yeah.
Let's go there. Do you mind if we take a trip up to Seacliff and just
Yeah.
run there? And,
Yeah, good.
And what's the number on this?
This particular model is, I think, 79 change.
So you're in dynamic mode now, and what? How's it feel? Dynamic mode. Pokey? Is it pokey?
What's folk you mean?
Is it? Has it got some boot? Got some welly?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get a speeding ticket, but it feels good. I mean, the car itself it handles really, really well.
How do you think about the regen braking? I always get.
That's just a bit weird to me.
Yeah, I always get people telling me, "Oh no, it's the way to go," but I'm not really. I don't know. You do get used to it, I think. You do get
Yeah,
used
because
to it.
like right now I'm not even braking and it's slowing down.
Yeah.
It's almost like having a park brake on. You know, we used to do that in the old cars and
Yeah.
make mistakes.
Yeah. There we go, found your regen braking. So it's on high at the moment, we'll stick it on low. Let's see what that's like. Okay, so you got no regen braking on now, Moyne. What's it like?
Oh, it's much better. Much better.
Would you leave, if you bought this car, would you leave the regen braking on, or would you turn it
No,
off?
I'd take it off.
You take it off.
I'd put it on if the wife gets in to drive it.
It does
Make a
give
left
you,
here, right?
No, actually, you can go over here to the right.
Okay,
and
so
then
I
you can
go
go straight across.
See, because
Oh,
it
I
does.
think he's letting you in.
It does give you more
And then straight
range.
across.
That's the only thing. Puts a little bit more in your battery.
I don't think you can turn it completely off. It's just a low or a high, so he would keep it on low mode, right?
Yeah.
yeah, no, this feels fine. It feels like a regular
Yeah.
car, but no, I'm liking this a lot. I think David's going to have himself a sale.
Right, I'm going to get back in the car now. Ask Martin what he actually thought of it. What is interesting actually is, before I get in the car, he did actually say, starting the engine up, see that sounds a lot better. What he did actually say was that they had a load of Teslas at the beginning of last year, or at the middle of last year, that they took on part exchange because people were sick of charging them up. He said because the network over on the East Coast isn't as good as on the West Coast, which is like in Los Angeles, etc. So they had a load of people swapping back to petrol again. So there we go. But let's see what he thinks of it. I personally think he needs to just, I mean, you need an engine. Put an engine, lovely car, but put an engine in it. Let's see what he thought of it. Right, Martin, come on, be honest. Honest opinion, what do you think? Are you going to get one? Did you like it? Did it lack soul? Did it lack character?
Nah,
No.
I loved it. It drove beautifully. Slightly smaller than this car. The only weird thing was, I think we said it in the car, was that that braking, the regen, that slows it down, you know, without you putting your foot on the brake. When you figured out how to turn it off, the sales guy didn't know how to turn it off. When you showed him, being the king of EVs that you are, it felt more like a normal car. But yeah,
Could you drive it with that regen braking on?
I wouldn't. It'd take some getting used to. It just was a different weird feel. But with it off, it just felt like a normal car.
What did you think to the speed of it, the torque?
Good. Same as like dynamic mode in this. I thought it was good.
You missed the sound of the
Slightly
engine?
smaller.
Or?
No, well, you can hear the on the F pace. It's a very quiet car anyway because of the how you sealed in here, and I think they on the F pace they have some kind of a like white noise thing that you can't really hear, which blocks out a lot of the outside noises. So I may just get another one of these, but it's worth thinking about. And then also if it'll fit down my driveway, because I have a kind of a small driveway, because I'd have to get a home charger for it. Otherwise it wouldn't make any sense, because I'm not going to sit waiting for 2 hours for a car to charge up at a charging station.
So what's your opinion though on EVs?
Well, I think it's like you said. It's not the car itself so much, it's the infrastructure. And if you don't have a place where you can charge at home, or you do long distances, then there's a huge amount of planning you're going to have to do, which is probably a pain in the neck. Unlike, you know, a regular gas car where the gas stations all over the place. In my particular case, because I don't drive a huge amount in and out of Manhattan and Bronx and Brooklyn and Queens, I'm not doing more than 100 miles a day, probably on any day. So an electric car wouldn't be a big deal for me.
Are you seriously thinking of buying it?
I don't know. I think I have to think further. But like I said, the car was beautiful, but just as well made as this one. And if I don't go with the I-Pace, I think I would get another F-Pace, because I love the car. But yeah, it's all right. Not bad.
Well, there you go. I mean, I have to say the car itself was absolutely gorgeous. It was really well built. The quality on it was, you could tell it was a quality car, and that's where I'm coming from when I say about Teslas. You get into a Tesla and it feels like it's a toy car. It feels tacky, it feels cheap, and it just doesn't feel well built. The Jaguar felt really well built, and it was beautiful inside. The only thing that I'd probably add on to it is probably an engine. But other than that, which then brings you back to the F-Pace.
The sales guy did tell you that they get a lot of Tesla trade-ins, didn't he?
He said they got a lot of Tesla trade-ins because people were fed up of charging their cars, and they didn't want. They got range anxiety, and that's with Tesla, which is saying something. However, not on the West Coast apparently. Like Los Angeles, that's set up more for electric vehicles. But he did say he thinks, in his opinion, that an all-electric future in the United States is a way off yet. But you can't take it away from it. It was a nice car. But me personally, I just think, well, what's the point? I still don't think electric cars are the future. I think it's a gimmick. I think put an engine in it. I personally think you lose soul and character when you take the engine out of it, because if you're driving something, you've got that sound, and it's just that you're taking away. And
what
also,
sound is that, Lee?
I'm not going to.
I just set you up there. I just set you up because I saw you videotaping me.
Yeah.
Oh God, you know, I try and help you.
Anyway,
I try and help you. I see you doing a video and a sound on my engine revving. I set you up, and instead of just going with it and cutting and showing the revving right in there, you mess it up.
Anyway,
all I try and do all the time is help you.
It sounds like, by the sound of it, you better get yourself off to some swinging parties.
Oh yeah, sign me up. I'm all for you. Sign me up from swingers parties.
And get your wife to cut your crust off your sandwiches.
If I went to a swingers party, it wouldn't be my crust to be cut off.
Anyway, please don't buy an electric car. I hope you change your mind. Anyway,
I haven't made a mind up yet.
Well, we'll keep you posted on whether he actually. We'll keep you posted on whether.
October's the deadline.
October's the deadline. You must be.
So you'll have to keep watching these boring videos that he does, just to find out if I go with an EV.
There's a song. You must be out of your brilliant mind. I thought tiny mind, but it's brilliant mind, isn't it? Anyway,
what?
It's a song on that. Do you know what? I'm going.
This is the worst outro that you've done. Well, no, it's not. I've seen some bad ones.
Anyway,
they're all pretty good.
On that bombshell, remember.
I'll tell you that right now.
Don't buy an electric car. It's just waste of time. We'll see you guys in the next one. The car was great. What?
Look, let's go and have some fun. Let's go and have something to eat. You know where we're going to go?
Where?
We're going to go to cheese stick. I don't... We're going to go to Cheesecake Factory. It's on the way. It's on the way home.
You're right. This is the worst outro ever. Will you keep them updated whether you get an electric car? Or
I will let you know. And if you're still doing this silly vlogging stuff, you can put it on there.
Brilliant. All right. Say bye-bye. Make sure it's time to subscribe.
Say bye-bye.
Say tell them to subscribe.
Oh, that little thing down there. Take care of that. You know. Please, when he does these videos in England, could you keep the numbers up? Keep watching them so you don't have to come back over here to get his numbers up.
Just a little outro, because Martin was talking figures on his car. And I have hopefully tried to put him off, because I was talking about figures and I said, well, your residual value on your electric car is going to be an insane amount of loss. You're going to take a right hit on that, because electric cars lose so much money. So you...
Yeah, but I'm not buying. I wouldn't buy it. I'd probably lose, so that gets rid of that.
Yeah, but...
But what was amazing to me was that to get my lease on that car, which is roughly the same amount that I paid for this car, for the F-Pace that I leased it on, I'd have to put 3 times the down payment down because of the interest rates and how things are now, which is crazy, because I put a lot down on this, or I thought I did, but 3 times. So maybe I'll just buy this.
Well,
but then you have all the upkeep you have to deal with, and things break down and all that stuff.
The thing with the electric cars is it's the value of the car. It just drops my type.
Is this the most serious video we've ever done?
I think it is. I'm just trying
what
to...
happens those days of take it like a man when I put shots into you?
And
we get spanked in Vegas and things like that.
You're gonna get spanked if you buy an electric car. Honestly, I'm just trying to talk you out of it. So there we go. Anyway, see you later.